Hey yo, this is Eagle's Odyssey coming back. Well, just trying to see how awesome you really are, trying to be cool you are, just follow it back. Well, don't miss it because there's gonna be more parts that we're gonna check it out for the last episode. So don't miss it. It's gonna be a long haul that's going to happen. So keep the minds in and we'll keep the minds out. That's all I can see. Well, here it is. The subjection news. Alright. Breaking news though. The California and the rest of the 25 states will open up for the outdoor mask mandate. And the no mask mandates are going to be come around across Texas and different two of these states. Well, I understand there was a lot of issues about the mask mandates, but everyone has to wear a mask like during indoors, but you can't just sit there and do nothing like in the outside like until you get a vaccine. But if you get to the vaccines already, you can just go around and just hang out. That's no big deal if you're gonna just hang out there and just wait from some good people that we're gonna connect together and just socially distance or somehow that's going to happen. Well, in the meantime, I'm thinking it's a little bit too weird to know. I think maybe they need to resolve some situations and find the idea to work on it. You know what I mean? Maybe, like, for example, maybe if you want to walk around in the neighborhoods areas or something like that, well, that's the outdoor mask mandate for you because, it might be a little bit easier to do that. But walk around and across downtown or whatever, you gotta wear a mask, like if it's something to have to deal with the public. You know what I mean? But in that meantime, I think going on the outdoors to eat at the restaurant would be like no mask. You know what I mean? But it's no big deal. I think maybe in that hinge, it's a little bit rough to know about that stuff. So, and in the meantime, there was other states there are no mask mandates like Texas or Arizona or Alaska or Alabama or Georgia, Florida, and some states they have that too. It's a little weird that people that they have to break in the rules and not to wear masks at all the times. Yeah, well, it's because the coronavirus is all going away like pretty fast. But I just don't understand why people they just sag it that way. But in the people in the mind, there's a lot of people they just wear masks, but they have to do it indoors unless if you already got vaccinated. Well, that's fine. Like if you're pretty safe there, it's gonna be fine. But in that moment, it's gonna take a lot of little safer to take it easy to watch whatever you're wearing. You know what I mean? But it's okay just to open up your shield and finding a way to block your way away from the coronavirus. You know what I mean? If the coronavirus doesn't get you, well, that's still going to be enough if you're vaccinated. You know what I mean? But in this trilogy moment, you don't have to just sit around and just be around the house. You can just, you don't have to be in the quarantine all day unless you have to be like, well, you can hang out this or hang out that, it's always fun, like you can just go afterwards and just go out like you need, or let's say hanging out for some playmates and stuff, It's not that bad. Or also go to a concert or something like that. But in that moment, you just have to just wear a mask, it doesn't matter. Wear a mask and just be protected, It's no big deal, Like if you're vaccinated, well, hopefully you're going to be ready, just stick it together, It's not that bad, You just have to just sit there and just be cruelty with people, and be cruelty with friends too. Like if you want to hang out for a visit or something like that, or parties, well, that comes to the vaccinated people as well. Well, that's all I could say. But if you're unvaccinated, well, you have to take vaccines, or else you might get the sneeze, or you might get the cold. If you don't to keep up too much, that can be a bad luck right there. If you don't wear the mask like that, you know what I mean? But in that moment, it still takes a little while to let that coronavirus to go away till 2022. But in that huge warfare, you just need to make sure keep the mask on your pockets, before you go out. This is all that happens to many people, and especially to the people who doesn't bring a mask from their homes. Especially for if there's no mask mandates, if you don't come in and bring it from work, that's fine. But you gotta wear a mask if it's still effective. Anyone can be more effective if it's still protective. Anything that could happen if it's still protection from your mouth and your nose or even your body. You know what I mean? It's fine. But all you do, just change yourself and trying to change to some good things, It's fine. But don't dissolve anything. But this might be okay to all the people in California to survive it from the outdoor mask mandates. But the surviving chances are pretty low. But that's fine, because everything, if it goes away, it's still going to be a progress. You know what I mean? We'll see what's going to happen and see what's going to expect that's going to happen, because in that moment, I think maybe there's a lot of details that you have to do to that. I think maybe it's fine, just wear them or keep them, just the regulations. And the Napa County cases are kind of fine. Well, they're pretty slow, so I guess they're doing a pretty good job. So there's a lot of good details to have that. So California has the lowest cases of that they don't get that too much. So that's a good news right there. So that's good to hear. Same as Texas or in all the states that have been spread around in the South. So it's been better than what it used to. Same as Alabama. So that's good to hear. I think I just love to see how good situation that the people, they don't have to get coronavirus. So that's good. So I guess it's over. Well, let's check it out for the Mexican word of the day. Leche. Leche is a good stuff that you can drink at nighttime. But anytime you want to have it, take that easy. If you're really have appetite for this stuff for breakfast, but you can have it all the time. But nobody else will have to guide this shit. But everything will be good if you hold it into this cup like this. But nobody, you can handle it all the time. But it's a really good stuff that you can have it for every day. As long as you can do it. Alright, so I guess this is your boy Odyssey. Well, we'll keep in mind up about those mask mandates and everything. And California hasn't become no mask mandates yet, so I'll keep you posted pretty soon for the other video we're talking about. So this is your boy Odyssey. Keep Odyssey, keep it real. It's Odyssey. Thank you. Yeah.